Welcome everyone back to Most Amazing Top 10. My name is Danny Burke and today we're going to be talking about this lady right here, Rachel Levin, aka the one, the only RCL Beauty 101. She is absolutely huge on YouTube right now and her millions of followers have watched her grow from a talented beauty vlogger back in 2010 to comedy skit maker extraordinaire. She's an interesting person with interesting facts, so let's get right into our top 10 RCL Beauty 101 interesting facts with our number 10. Rachel has inspired many young YouTubers out there to start their own channel, but what inspired her? Well, she said when she was 15 she used to watch a girl on YouTube who made music videos. That girl then made a beauty channel and Rachel liked it so much she found herself talking to herself as she did her makeup in the mirror, and she was like explaining the steps to herself, and she was like, why don't I do this to a camera instead and not to myself? Well, over 1 billion views later, and I'm gonna say that was a pretty good decision. In at number 9, now Rachel created her channel on December 14, 2010 and uploaded her first video the very next day titled How to Conceal Under Eye Dark Circles. Less than 1 year later she was actually featured in the Wall Street Journal, one of the biggest publications in the whole world, who included her in an article about beauty YouTubers who were leading the way in makeup hacks. Now by this point Rachel was already gaining a pretty loyal following for showing her fans that makeup can be DIY and doesn't need to be expensive all the time. Like the time she talked about making light foundation out of concealer and body lotion. Yeah, I'll have to remember that one. At number 8 now, Rachel has a total of 5 siblings. Her older brothers are Josh and David. She has a younger sister called Daniela and also 2 step siblings called Alyssa and Corey. Now Rachel's not shy when it comes to talking about her many siblings, and she even told her fans once about the time she shaved off her brother's eyebrow and blamed it on her sister Rachel, and how she used to wrestle with her brother when they were kids and they called it Super Duper Sumo. Someone make that a TV show. Alright, for number 7 now, we're talking heritage. Now a lot of people don't really know too much about theirs, but Rachel not only has a pretty mixed background, she also knows all of it. She says she is British, German, Dutch, Austrian and Italian. She's basically just a few countries short of being able to say, I am Europe. Coming in at number 6, when Rachel was in 3rd grade she noticed that a lot of her friends were going to speech therapy to have their speech corrected because they weren't pronouncing things properly. Rachel said that because she saw everyone else in her class was doing it, she actually got a bit jealous, and so she lied to the speech therapist and told her that she couldn't pronounce her X's and instead said X. Yeah, what an excellent little story. Moving on now to number 5. Rachel claims that she is only ticklish on certain days of the week. I'm not making this up, she did say that. She stands by this and says that you can ask her friends if you don't believe her. She can only be tickled on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays and Sundays. Yeah. Now the only way to test if that's actually true would be to like run up to her on a Wednesday and try to tickle her, I guess, but that would also be, yeah, that would be a very creepy experiment, so we might just have to take her word for it. In at number 4, when it comes to video ideas, Rachel says she gets a lot of help from her close friends, her family and her boyfriend Isaac, who helps her brain when it's stuck, she said. She said they aren't shy if they disagree with a bad idea she comes up with, and she gave an example of when she was up at 4 AM one night trying to think of ideas and she thought of a new video idea called How to Curl Your Hair with a Tampon. Yeah, that's either a very bad idea or a viral hit. Could have been both. Next up at number 3, Rachel started dating her boyfriend Isaac Nakash back in May 2013 and he appears in a lot of her videos. Rachel and Isaac's first date was actually when they went to go and get ice cream. Very sweet. Did anything happen between them? Did she kiss and tell? Well, Rachel said they literally just talked about how bad her ice cream cone was and then they just went home. Yeah, well I guess romance can literally be found anywhere, even in bad ice cream. And now for number 2, Rachel said that the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to her in her whole life was on the 3rd day at her new college. She said she was running to catch her bus in the rain and as she crossed the street her bag opened up and all her college books fell over all over the wet road. As she scrambled to pick them up, the bus driver did get out and helped her, collect it all back together, but when she got on the bus she didn't know anyone and they were all staring right at her. In terms of embarrassment, Rachel says that was literally the worst one ever, but for me that just sounds like a pretty average Monday morning. And finally at number 1 we're talking birthdays. Now Rachel's birthday is on February 24th. She said her favourite birthday ever was her 10th birthday party at a bowling alley where her mum invited her whole class because she didn't know who her friends were. Rachel says if she had unlimited money for a birthday party she would take a party bus with all her friends to New York and stay in a very expensive hotel and order lots of room service. And she also said if she only had one birthday left ever, she would fly to England and listen to English people's accents. Yeah, that was like literally every single birthday for me, and yeah, it's not too special, it's okay. Alright guys, I hope you're just that little bit more intimate now with RCL Beauty with those 10 facts. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up so we can see how many RCL fans are out there and watching this video, and if you haven't checked out her channel yet, do it. There is a reason she's so huge now, and it's not because you can't tickle her on Wednesdays. Thanks for watching Most Amazing Top 10 guys, my name is Danny Burt. You can find me on Instagram somewhere down there, and I'll see all you guys soon.